All right, everybody, we have Trusha here. Trusha and I met on a spiritual path. We are on the same spiritual path. And Trusha, it's so wonderful having you here. And Trusha has been with me on the journey of the creator for the last 4 months. And it's been an absolute pleasure because she has been absolutely committed to this process. I'm very, very excited to have you here today, Trusha. And by the way, you're looking so lovely. So, Trusha, over to you. Please introduce yourself briefly before we have a conversation about your experience on the creator. Over to you.
Hi, Shalini. It's been an honor to be on the creator program. It has really changed on how I look at life. So my name is Trusha, and I'm a wife, daughter-in-law, and I'm on a journey of learning how to know who I am exactly. So it's been a wonderful journey.
Fantastic. So, Trusha, tell us, so what enticed you to join this journey of the creator? I recall when we met, you were in employment, you were employed, and you had mentioned that, you want to you want to improve your finances, meaning earn more, right? You had some uh, matters around your personal life that you also wanted to shift. So, what enticed you to join this journey, if you don't mind sharing?
Yes, so I was feeling bad about myself, like where I was at my current life situation, and the guilt was really bad. And I really wanted to deal with the guilt by taking action. So that is why I joined the program and I invested in myself.
All right. So you felt like things weren't going your way. Is that what you mean when you talk about guilt? Like,
Yes, like I wanted life to be more, to be better. And that was not what my reality was. And I was struggling. So I wanted some clarity and how to get the life I wanted into the reality.
yeah, I think for you it was more like you felt like life was not in your control, right? And you wanted to build it the way you wanted it to look, isn't it?
Yes, like I felt like life was controlling me, but I was not controlling life. So I wanted to be in a position where I was the director of my life.
I love that. And I believe now you have become the director of your life
Yes,
from
I do.
some of the things that you've been sharing with me. And Trusha, tell me, so how has this journey transformed your life? Because I know that, along the way you've been sharing a few things with me, via WhatsApp, we've been communicating because you've been part of the journey. And by the way, for those who are watching this, Trusha has joined the second part of her journey with me on the millionaire identity, and she has also enrolled for my one-on-one coaching on top of that. So, Trusha, one thing that I want to really commend you for is that you have chosen to do something about your life rather than being in the victim mindset. Now, a lot of people have the habit of remaining victims of their current circumstances because they believe that life is happening to them, right? So a lot of us are not, don't, can't gather the courage to do something about the challenges that we are facing in our lives, and you have chosen to do this. And I recall reflecting with myself and saying that Trusha is that person who made a decision that she's not going to be living the same life. She has made a decision to live a different life. So, first of all, I really, really want to congratulate you on taking this step. All right. So, now tell me, Trusha, how has the Creator shifted things for you in your life? What has been your experience around this for the last 4 months?
Yeah, so when I joined, I had so many things to do, and it was overwhelming me and my mind. Like, I need this, I need improvement here. Like, all my life areas needed improvement, but I didn't know how to prioritize. I didn't have the clarity, like, which goal to go for. So, the creator program gave me that clarity that, okay, before I get this out of the box, I need to handle this. So that made it easier, and I became calm because I felt like, okay, at least I'm taking action, and at least like getting done with one and making first goal and a success made way for the second goal, and that's how I continue with my journey. And that is like in a very nice, calm, relaxed way, like not getting overwhelmed and stressing about, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, or this is not okay, that is not okay. So that that feeling went away. I feel more calm and present and relaxed.
That's fantastic. Well done. And congratulations on doing the work. This is another thing that I keep mentioning, that it's one thing to come on a program, but it's another thing to actually implement the concepts and drive the transformation, right? So do you just want to, if you don't mind, Trusha, do you want to just give us an overview of how this journey has helped you take charge of your life, on a personal front, and even how things change professionally, because I know you've transitioned out of a place that you were, and initially I think it was a bit overwhelming for you to think about that, but I believe a lot of gifts have come out of that situation. So do you just want to tell us, from an overall perspective, how it has been for you, as you transitioned out, and now on a personal front, how some things have changed for you, if you don't mind sharing.
Yes. So for me, I used to be in a habit of self-sacrificing, which I didn't know how to handle and how to get out of it. And I used to be more of an overgiver. Like, I think it comes with the aspect of attention seeking and being a people pleaser. Like, saying no would be difficult. Like, if I say no, then what will they think about me? Or I'll lose the friendship, or I'll lose their respect. So that was a major thing that I built in myself. Like, I turned from an overgiver to a wholehearted giver, knowing where the limits should be. Like, also where to help. Like Gurudev normally says, like, you should say thank you when someone has really helped you. Like if you are in a desert, stuck in a desert, and you get water, that is something that you'll be really thankful and grateful for. But if someone just gives you water, like when you don't require it, you'll not be appreciative and grateful. So I also learned when to give, how much to give, and where to give. Like learning to how to have those boundaries. I was struggling in having and sticking to my boundaries. So that turned into a self empowerment to put myself before everybody else and love myself and be kind to myself. Like early in the beginning of the program, I was being very hard on myself. Like I was super angry on myself. Like, why can't I get things done? Why am I not getting the results I want? What is happening? But then throughout the journey, like I learned how to be kind to myself and love myself and appreciate the little efforts I make and clap for myself.
Fantastic. You look very happy now. I like that. I think that's I like the big smile on your face right now. And would you say your confidence levels have improved? Like, do you think there's a change in your confidence levels overall? Do you feel that way after, going through that journey?
Yes, so I had a phase, like a very dark phase, where I had a habit of overthinking a lot and worrying about every small things and trying to control everything. But now that turned into surrender and persistence and resilience came into me. Learn those tools from the program, which are really helpful, and that has like built my confidence for me to say no is a no and yes is a yes.
Fantastic. And I believe you become an excellent decision maker because I think that's one of the
Yes,
transformations.
definitely.
Yes. And how does that make you
Yes.
feel now that you
So
know that you can make
making decisions.
decisions? Yes, go on.
Yeah. So earlier, before I joined the program, I used to normally struggle in making decisions because being a second born and my having an elder sister, she used to handle most of the decision making for me while we are growing up. So it was like something, it was a muscle I had not built in me. So now this program will help me to build that decision making muscle and stop running away from decisions. Because if I don't make a decision, then the universe or life will make a decision for me. So I rather be in control and make my own decisions.
I love that. I love what you just said. You said that if I don't make my own decisions, life will make decisions for me. Wow. I think that's my takeaway for today from this call. Thank you so much, Trusha. And once again, I want to congratulate you for taking the steps to actually transform your life rather than waiting for life to take over and making decisions for you, as you just said. So tell me something, Trusha. Now, what would you say to anybody who's struggling in their life, be it finances, be it their personal confidence, the overwhelm, some of the things that you've also talked about, maybe their career, their businesses. Would you advise them to come onto this journey? What are your thoughts around that?
Yeah, yes, definitely. I would highly advise them to get out of the situations they are in. For them to get out, they need someone who is above, like who has gotten out of those situations. Because we normally attract the people around us who have similar experiences. And for us to have a better guidance or look
A mentor? Yeah, maybe you
for
mean a
us to,
mentor or a coach.
yeah, yes, that's what I meant to say. Like for us to get out of where we are, like we need someone who has walked the path and they have learned how to handle what we are going through right now. Then they'll be able to like get us out of it. Plus, it's also like a matter of belief. Like sometimes we lack belief in ourselves. We don't trust ourselves. So we need to find someone who has built that belief and trust in themselves that will empower us to get out of the situations we are by learning how to believing and trusting our own selves.
Wow, I love how you spoke about belief. Absolutely. Everything is about believing in yourself. And I recall, Trusha,
Yeah.
thank you for mentioning that I remember when I joined Bob Proctor's mentorship, that was exactly what I did because I didn't believe in myself. So he said that I could borrow his belief in me, right? And that's what coaching and mentorship is about because your coach, your mentor believes in more than you believe in yourself in the beginning, especially. And then you start building that belief in yourself. So once again, Trusha, congratulations on building that belief in yourself because I can see the kind of person that you've evolved into, and we still continue on the millionaire
Yes.
identity journey together on the one-on-one coaching. And I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to see what's ahead for you because I can only see that you'll be going onwards and upwards from here. Thank you for being here, Trusha, today. It's been such an exciting chat, very, very heartwarming for me, I must say, because you've done the work. That's the most important thing for me. It's one thing, as I say, to come on a program, and it's another thing to actually implement the concepts that you're taught. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.